Ayo guys, I'll be back whenever you feel me. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Without further ado, let's get into it. Make sure you go check out where I stream at on Twitch, The Real I'm Frightened. Kick, I'm Frightened. And on YouTube, it's just I'm Frightened. I'm where you're watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications so you can keep in touch with the videos and my streams. Let's get into it.
So the last time we caught up with ADAM22, he was on the verge.
Are we serious? No Jumper is going broke. How?
Of losing everything regarding his No Jumper brand, coming forward publicly to announce.
See, that's what's wrong, right? A lot of these people have millions of dollars and then they just lose it. If you're losing millions of dollars, you're doing something wrong, right? Because there's no reason in this world that you should ever go from being like super rich. Like if I give you 20 million today, I expect you to have way more than 20 million in 10 years from now. I expect you to have way more. And then when you hit that 10 years, I expect you to be able to even double it, triple it in the next 5 years. There is no reason, you know, even if I give you $1 million, if I give you $1 million bucks, to $1 million to $5 million bucks, I expect you to at least be able to double that in you know, 3-4 years.
He had been burning through money like crazy and was no longer turning a profit from this venture.
So there's something that I've been hiding from you guys. No Jumper is going broke.
Basically, Adam says here that no one cares about the brands anymore.
I would just be so disgusted if like I know they have a daughter, bro. I'd kill myself if if these two were my parents, bro. Like, oh my gosh. My mom's I don't know if we can say the word on here, but my mom's, you know, disgusting. Getting ran through. My dad's running through women, and then my dad's letting my mom do. Oh my gosh! Like, imagine how she's gonna feel when she like gets older.
And it became increasingly difficult.
If I was her, I wouldn't even want to be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want because then people go, no. To
monetize No Jumper in general. He also
low key, that might be a way she can get big, because then, you know, she go on the internet, she like, yeah, that's my dad, ADAM22, that's my father, guys. And then she like doing like streams, or like she making content on YouTube or something, and then, you know, people gonna be like, well, damn, this is her daughter, so let's like check it out, you know what I'm saying? And if she got like a good kind of flow going, people gonna subscribe, keep watching.
Besides a lawsuit from a former employee, as well as a very high commercial loan bill from this.
How was it growing up as a teenager, knowing that your mom and dad were out here doing some crazy things? Yeah, it was weird, you know, I got bullied in school, whatever.
Multi-million-dollar office that he had purchased back when the money was flowing in nicely a couple of years ago.
It was a big decision to share this stuff with you guys, but at a certain point I realized that I've been honest with the world about just about everything in my life over the years, and it felt wrong to keep all this stuff that we've been dealing with in secret. So I know what you're thinking, what can you do to help?
So his plan was for his supporters to buy a subscription to his YouTube channel. And one of these tiers was actually $100 a month, where Adam claims you would be getting a producer credit at the end of each video for signing up, which
Bro, I know YouTubers who do that now, and all you have to do is pay like $5 or $10. I'm so serious. I know YouTubers who do that now, and their lowest subscription could be $10 and you'll get that. Like, what? You think that really does anything for me? Bro, I better be getting, like, for me to pay a YouTube subscription of $100, bro, you gotta be like, I gotta really like you. That's one. I gotta really like your content. 2, you gotta be uploading like every day. And it needs to be stuff only I can see. You know what I'm saying? Or the people who are subscribed can see. It should never be a free, unless it's gonna be like free, like months later or like a year later. No excuse. And 3, bro, I want more than just to be added at the end. Like, man, you better follow me back on Instagram or something. You better shout me out if I make my own content. Like,
guess no one did, because 2 months later, not one video I've seen lists a single person in the credits.
You hit the link down in the description and sign up. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, nobody must have signed up, eh?
And now it seems like things have only gotten worse for Adam. And you know what they say, desperate times call for desperate measures. The guy had already shilled himself out to a crypto shitcoin that he dubbed the cuck coin.
What's up with them doing crypto, bro? Like, I don't understand that. Like, why do they do these horrible crypto scams? And they get so much money, but it's like, bro, like, why you gotta do that to your fans, man? Or just people in general. Like, forget it being your fans. You doing that to people in general. Like, why?
They're not going to ADAM22 for their financial advice.
They know about lean and crypto.
His wife to keep his finances afloat. Obviously, before we had the situation with Jason Love 2 years ago.
Do you think that you f***ed her better than Adam did?
Well, obviously, yes.
And then last year we had the reality show that Adam spent all this money to produce, where he handpicked the man to go deep with his girl.
After everything that we've seen today,
yeah, no, this was crazy. When he did this, bro, no, that was crazy.
And the person who's gonna f my wife is
like
Lil D.
How can you say that with a straight face?
And when shock value is all you have left, and you run the same play over and over again, eventually, do people really care? Is this really going to break the internet like it did before? I already predicted years ago that these decisions would ruin Adam's reputation online. It was like no matter what he does, he will always be the guy who got cucked for cash. The guy who gave his wife away. You know, in business, there is something called the law of diminishing returns, and I think that Adam is about to take yet another crash course in economics. And so this tweet is actually where I found out about this entire fiasco. I thought I was having a bit of deja vu because this account tweets out, Jason Love piping out ADAM22's wife on a yacht. They put a nice little visual image up there, which I will not be showing you guys today. But Adam replies to that and says, so proud of my baby going out and paying the bills while I get my finances together. So it's beyond clear that the No Jumper brand is still down bad. I guess no one's been out here signing up for that weak ass subscription. Either way, his girl replies, oh hey, it's me. To which Adam says, hi boo, how you feeling? After taking that 10-incher. And then the funniest part is that this was all really just for promo. The video obviously wasn't going viral, no one really gave a shit about the situation. And so Adam pretty much had to pull out the cuck act so they could try and sell this tape. And she doesn't even reply to this, to which someone says, no reply, she's sucking Jason's balls. And then that is just a current view of ADAM22 at this moment, possibly once again playing poker while his wife is getting piped out. This account also tweeted about the situation, to which Adam replied, we gotta think about the family business, and sometimes the family business requires a large man blowing a load in her mouth, which is obviously a
no ski. Yeah, hell no.
Disgusting way to talk about the mother of your children. Like, I get if you guys don't have
I don't think that ever just
have respect for yourselves or have respect for each other. But as you guys know, they had brought a kid into the world, and that's always been my main discrepancy with this, because there's a ton of guys out there who like to see their wife get down with other men. Personally, I think that type of thing is disgusting, but to each their own. I think people should have free will in their relationships. But when you bring a child into the picture and you're posting her on Instagram and all these different things, something about it just becomes deeply immoral to me. But hey, I guess what can I expect? I'm pretty sure they were still shooting content while this woman was pregnant.
Hey, and I'm gonna tell you one last thing before I get off this, is that if my next child comes out African American, I'm gonna love him or her and raise them like my own, because that's how woke I am, brother.
Yeah, this guy sound like he out of his mind. I ain't even gonna hold you.
It's different when your child
That's how
come
woke
out black.
I am, bro.
Roll the dice. We don't know how it's gonna go.
Bro, if I got with a black girl and my child, right,
and this type
comes out white, I would lose my mind. Even if I don't, I would look at him first. I'd be like, dang, I got cheated on bad. Like, this kid looks nothing like me. No, he don't even got the same nose as me or her. And this kid's about as white as can be. And I know I'm on the lighter side, but she isn't. Why is my son white? Hey, man, is he albino? She gonna be like, no, he's not. This is a white baby, sir. I would just look at her and I would just leave. I'm not signing nothing on those papers.
The thing is exactly why I'm saying it's so messed up.
You're not gonna get
his
me.
wife shares a little picture here on the Snapchat story, okay? We all know what this is alluding to. And then on the very next slide, it looks like they're spending some family time at Disneyland. Like, yes, I suppose I applaud them for doing the bare minimum at this point and at least blocking out the kid's face. Because in the past, this was something I had a serious problem with, because you'd go on Adam's Instagram story, and it would be like a picture of him holding his wife and another P-star on the other arm, and then the very next slide would be him playing with his kid. Like, it was just some weird shit to do. And obviously other people are pointing this out to Adam, In the reply to this tweet, this guy says, your daughter is going to need therapy when she gets older. Everything you guys do is on the internet. You think she won't find out? All because your love for money is...
She gonna find out, bro. And then the worst part about it is when she does find out, it might not even be because they tell her or because, you know, she could... We've all looked up our parents, right? Maybe not because they're famous or anything or because they have money. We just looked them up just to see, like, what we could find. One day, she might be in school. She might look up her parents. Might look up her father or her mother. And it's not going to take that much digging to see that her mom is, yeah. Or some kid might find out because you have famous parents. Somebody's going to find out and somebody's going to tell her. She's probably going to find out from school. If they don't tell her first, she's probably going to find out from school or she's going to find out from just being on the internet, which is going to suck.
Stronger than your love for her. And I guess that one hit Adam a little bit too close to home because he would end up blocking this guy. But obviously him and his wife do not care. She says, I needed the round 2. And here's another marketing tactic that these OF dots love to do, is basically to go in the comments of already viral tweets and say something like this. What about me and Jason Love? Our video is out now. It's actually my opinion that they pay these type of
You'll be on a post that involves like dogs and you'll see that.
Accounts
like what?
To post these tweets that they know are gonna go somewhat viral, like this one got 1 million views. And then I think they throw these accounts like $20 to make these type of comments, so these various degenerates on Twitter will pour in and purchase their content. I saw her doing this over and over again, and the tweet can be completely non-sexual, like this one. Every Maker's Mark bottle is dipped into melted red wax by a distillery employee. And she replies, Jason Love dipped something else into me.
You know what? Hold on. I might have just seen a vision. Because think, right? What she's doing is going on things that are big, that have a lot of people have seen it, liked it, commented, whatever, right? Like, as we can see, this has 21 million views. What if, instead of doing what she's doing, right, and being, disgusting, what if I just take my YouTube channel and I just take a video I made? Take the thumbnail. Hey, if y'all are interested in, if y'all like this video or this Twitter reel, whatever it's called, how about y'all go check out my video? You'll probably like it even more. Put it in the comments. And think about it. All I got to do is copy and paste. Same video. Go to like 5 different posts that got like a couple million views on it. Might not even have to have 5 million. It could have like 800K, 900K. Bro, I might be on to something.
For our new video.
I might try that. I really might try that because I really might be on to something. I really might be on to something.
My new video with Jason Love won't let you down. And she's been doing this.
Because she's not the only like content creator I've seen do this. I've seen other OF models do the same thing. Like he said, it could be something about a cat falling down the stairs. You know what I'm saying? And then it looks up and then it just runs off. And then the lady in the background laughing or whoever. And then you'll scroll in the comments and that's one of the things you'll see. So I don't know if it works for them, but even if it helps just a little bit, that's all that matters. It helps just a little bit. You don't need it to help a lot of bit. You just needed to start work a little bit because you're going to keep going and going on other ones. So all that little bit is going to add up.
Marketing tactic for weeks on end. Okay, it's obvious the video is likely not selling like they thought it would. I mean, honestly, guys, if you're out there paying for corn, something that is readily available for free all over the internet, I honestly just think you're kind of a fucking idiot. Like, you're a little bit too lost in the sauce. But either way, she just continues with post after post.
And I say that because, like, bro, you're telling me you're going to pay for something you can get for free? Never understood that.
Post after post. They even attempted to remake the viral meme.
Guess who I'm shooting with today, guys? I guess it's not finally happening, but it's happening again.
Nah, man, Captain Love out here driving the girl on the private yacht.
He like, ha, Adam got to do this because his money isn't good, but mine is.
Shooting this type of scene from day to night is just diabolical levels of being down bad. And you might be wondering, well, Jamari, how do you know they were filming for hours on end? I mean, just watch this. The proof is in the pudding.
What's up, Brody?
Alright guys, screw all the weapon builds, because with this one weapon,
What
you can kill all the
this?
This is me before Jason Love.
Yeah, it better not be something.
And after.
Alrighty.
Good scene.
I mean, I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark here and estimate that Adam has never put a smile on her face like this. I mean, she's out here smiling ear to ear. She was out here waiting for this moment for the last 2 years, okay? Adam was on the phone like, yo, I thought the scene was done 2 hours ago. I mean, honestly, when your girl comes home from getting piped out like this, like, how do you look her in the eyes and say, oh, did you have a good day at work today? I mean, I think we got the answer. It's written all over her face. And then just once again, Adam leading into the embarrassment arc. Announcement, I'm the latest brand ambassador for iconic Swedish furniture designer LIEK chairs. I couldn't be more excited about this partnership for something I'm so deeply passionate about.
I have partnered up with iconic Swedish chair
I don't know where you're from, but
QUQ
where I am,
to create the most
right now,
ergonomically beautiful and supportive chairs for the bedroom.
Too hot.
Like, honestly, how does
this is a okay, come on, dog. This is literally a basic chair. Like, come on, man. This is the most basic chair like ever. I can literally I can take a picture of this chair right now, circle it with the little, Google thing, and I would literally find 5 other chairs like this at Walmart, Target, maybe even Lowe's. Like, stop it.
Does this type of partnership even come about? Like, does this company think that this guy's fellow cucks are gonna think, oh, that's the chair that Adam loves to sit in, it's good enough for him? Well, I'm gonna be ordering that shit.
These chairs are built with purpose from the ground up.
Where you at, brother?
As a spectator, you have the perfect view at all times.
Nah, calling yourself a spectator like you're watching a baseball, a football, a basketball game while you're watching your girl get laid out, okay, she's spread eagle. Is some nasty work. What's next? Is he gonna have some popcorn with him? Is he gonna have some sody pop?
And through thoughtful and meticulous design, the chair allows the perfect amount of freedom for your wrists and hands, providing an extreme level of comfort that has not been achieved before.
Whole time, this 50-year-old man looks like he's reading a book report in front of the class.
Our chairs are crafted from authentic Hawaiian koa wood, harmoniously paired with an ultra soft and sensual mohair upholstery.
Is he serious?
That will leave you ready for an encore.
Oh, we know your girl got the encore, man. She was waiting 2 years for that shit.
Some of my personal favorites include the perched owl position, as well as the thinker.
And it's amazing to me that Adam still makes jokes like this, like he really thinks that there is still some people out there, like, laughing with him. When really, in reality, everyone is just pointing at him, laughing at the show.
I don't think he really cares, to be honest.
That's what inspired me.
As long as he makes his money, yeah.
These things are actually...
Oh, hell no. These are the most basic designs I have ever seen. We've all seen this chair. Sure, the quality might be different, like he said, Hawaiian, whatever. But we have all seen this chair. And this... I've seen this same chair right here in about 50 different movies or shows where there's a therapist. I've seen this same exact chair in any show or movie where the dude goes to therapy or the girl, whatever the fuck. They go to therapy, and this is exactly what they're sitting on. Now this, okay, this might be a little different. I might be able to. These two right here, Maybe something different. Maybe, okay, hold on. Maybe this is a little different. This one, and this is kind of the same design of another chair, just a different color. So I might let it slide.
For sale. As you guys can see, the one that Adam was sitting in right there is going to run you $350.
Yeah, but $300 for that chair, boy. That thing better make me fly. I better, like, when I sit in this chair, I better be like, damn, this got to be the best chair I've ever gotten in my life. Like, this is just taking me away.
Canadian money. I mean, honestly, that shit looks like something you could get from IKEA for $10. I mean, guys, having the beverage and the tissue.
I mean, it was 15, but
and it's like something you.
If we really want to be honest, it's 40% off, so it was 25.
You could get from IKEA while you watch this close to the bed, where you're kind of like in the splash zone.
I know that is not the picture they actually showed for this.
is just fucking insane.
Come on, dog.
And I already can see some people down in the comments saying, oh, you're indirectly promoting this. You're trying to help out Adam. Like, guys, you have free will. If you want to go and spend your hard-earned 869 Canadian dollars on this bullshit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You just an idiot. No offense, but, I mean, yeah. Well, actually, I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. This chair kind of tough. I'm not gonna lie. Now, would I spend $800 for it? Probably not. But just think about it, right? I don't even got a recliner. Kind of take some points away from it. Like, cool, I can put stuff there, but I'd prefer a recliner. Now, look, right, I could actually see me getting something like this in my living room. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't put it in front of my bed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, weird. But I could see me getting something like this, you know what I'm saying? Put the wine over here, you know what I'm saying? Maybe put your snacks and whatever over here, you know what I'm saying? Your drink here, or you could put the drink here, the snacks and food there or whatever. You just sitting there chilling. If it's a comfortable chair, then okay. Just maybe. That chair is basic. Yeah, no, I mean, it is kind of basic. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing they added different about this chair was the drawer, which is cool, right? Okay, it's like, okay, you got a drawer. But let's be real. Do you want a drawer or do you rather have that reclining? Because I'd rather be able to recline. But it looks like the chair kind of is already leaned back a little bit. But I want to be able to put my feet out.
You guys can be my guest to do
it. It literally says, oh, I thought it said recliner. Never mind. I lied. But
I'm just going to say it right now. I think you might be lacking some brain cells. It's either that or...
To be fair, yeah. I mean, also, I don't like how we put it on the side right here. Because I feel like something would fall off. Like this is fine. But this, I don't know. I don't really like that. And then on top of that, what are you putting under here? Alcoholic beverages, so you don't gotta get up and go back to the refrigerator? Like, what are you putting here?
Watching too much corn has totally corrupted your mind.
If you have kids, they would probably use this more than you do, just to put like dumb stuff in there.
But either way, I want to know what you guys think about this entire situation. You know, I know Adam tries to make this
if you're
entire
making
thing
money from it, hey, get your money up, brother.
No Jumper as a brand has obviously pretty much no one people are going.
All right, well, we pretty much got the point of that. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know what you think about ADAM22 situation. I'm out.